So, time will feel faster as you grow older because your brain tends to record fewer new experiences. Novelty slows time, routine speeds it up. As we age, time often seems to speed up, days, weeks, and years blending together. This experience is linked to how our brains process new experiences and store memories. Why does time feel faster as we get older? Novelty and memory. The hippocampus, which creates memories, responds strongly to new experiences. These unique moments act as mental timestamps that stretch our sense of time. In contrast, routine days form fewer distinct memories and seem to pass quickly in hindsight. Brain efficiency. Aging brains rely more on familiar patterns, schemas to process information quickly, conserving energy but reducing memory detail. Combined with slower, newer activity and decreased dopamine, this shortens our perception of time. Emotional impact. Emotionally charged events are remembered more vividly and feel longer, while routine, emotionless days tend to fade faster. How to make time feel slower, add novelty to your life, travel, learn something new, meet different people, or take a different route. These fresh experiences engage your hippocampus, build stronger memories, and make time feel richer and more expansive. The bottom line, time feels like it flies because our brains record fewer new experiences as we grow older. By intentionally seeking out new and meaningful moments, we can slow down our internal clock and make time or make life feel fuller. Interesting. Um, guys, give me 1 second. Let me turn this fan on in the back, and I'll answer this. All right. So interesting. Very true. Very interesting here. Time waits on nobody, man. Time waits on nobody. And I can tell you right now, where I'm at now, just where are we at? September. September from now to September last year is a whole different fucking life. You know, and it just went by just like that. Time waits on nobody, man. Like this is why it's so important to really have purpose in your life. This is why it's so important to really strive to become something or somebody. I'm not saying you got to be famous. I'm not saying strive to be the world's next billionaire, but you have to have some type of purpose in your life, man. Cuz this shit is not slowing down. The bills are not slowing down. Every day it's a new something, it's a new bill. You got to pay for this, you got to pay for that. Time is going fast, bro. It's going fast and it's not stopping. You can try to stop it, but it's not going to happen. You know, like every single decision that you make, it has to be calculated cuz it just goes by just like that. You know? Like stop trying to just settle for things when you know deep down you can strive for more. Most people give up right now. I'm 30 years old, bro. I look back at a lot of my peers from high school, from just grade school. Most of them are all fat right now. Most of them are all fat. Most of them are stuck in sexless marriages. Most of them work regular basic jobs. They've kind of just given up on their dreams and they kind of just settle for whoever, wants to get with them. And it's a sad thing to see. It's a sad thing to see, bro. You know, as we were like when you were younger, think about all the dreams you had when you were younger. Think about, just the excitement you had for life. Little did we know how life was going to whoop our ass time and time again. We were not prepared for that, man. And most people that I've come across, they're not mentally strong. There's only so many times you're going to get punched in the face before you just lie down completely and just give up. That's most people. Most people have done this. They don't think they can reach, the heights that they can reach. They think everything is limited. They think everybody's that is on that level that has reached their goals, they think they're special when really they're not. Sometimes it just comes down to luck, but most of the time, I would say 75% of the time, it just comes down to consistency. You can throw luck, connections in there, you know, but I would say a majority of it that I do know for sure is consistency. But most people are not consistent. Most people just settle. When things get hard, they kind of just shut it down. And guess what? Time is not stopping. You gonna get older and older and older. And the more you neglect going after what you want, the more you neglect um chasing after your dreams or going after your goals, it just becomes a pipe dream at that point, bro. I've never stopped chasing after what I want since I would probably say 20 years old. I've never stopped. I've said that I wanted to be before I left to LA. I said I wanted to be one of the biggest fitness celebrity trainers in LA. I got to LA and yeah, it was hard trying to break in the industry. I had to go shadow under somebody that was already in the industry that was training big celebrity clientele, the Kardashians and Kanye. You know, I was shadowing under him, but that was my way in. So I knew I was on the right path. And along the way, I was able to train these different people. I was able to train big A-list celebrities or just even be around in the same room as them, working out with them or working with them because of that connection. Now, did I get there? No, I didn't get there. But my goals have never changed. My goals have changed, but my dream has never died. I still believe I want to be one of the biggest trainers out here. Now, in this stage of my life, it may not be the celebrity training. I feel like I've already that part of me is already past, or maybe not. It just hasn't, maybe it's gonna come back at some point. But right now, I'm in a different phase of my life. But I just never stopped. I've never really cared about obstacles along the way. And I understood the concept of time. Time ain't slowing down. So I have to really fucking be really focused and locked in on what I want and act on it. I don't have time to waste. I don't have time to slow down and think about what didn't happen or what could happen. No, I got to be tunnel vision. Look at what I'm doing right now. You know, this I never thought I'd be doing live stream fitness content, but here I am. Goals changed. You know, my plans changed, but the goal hasn't. I still want to be one of the biggest fitness trainers out there. It could be from being a fitness content creator. It could be from being a businessman and having franchises or, you know, certain things I'm working on. I don't want to say right now, but the goal never changed. And I haven't gave up on that goal, you know, but time is speeding, man. Time is fast, man. And I don't have time to waste. I still have time. I'm still fairly young. I'm 30 years old, you know, so I still have time, but I don't have time to waste anymore. See, I had time to waste when I was 21 and fucking around in LA and doing this and that. Now I'm 30. I don't have time to waste anymore. You know, so it's very important, man. We understand the concept of time. Understand this shit is not slowing down. Understand that you will get left behind. And understand if you settle, well, that's it for you.